Hello, welcome guys. Welcome to Budgeting with my girl budgeting. So today guys, we're going to be budgeting my next paycheck of, well, it's actually my first paycheck of July. So it is my July 15th paycheck that I'm going to be budgeting myself. I'm going to be writing out everything that I have according to my balances. And you know, maybe I'll go over some, you know, things that I've updated regarding my monthly expenses. So that where I came to the balance of my budgeting for this pay period. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, welcome. I am Jack with my girl budgeting. And like the videos I started, like I said at the beginning, we are going to be budgeting my July 15th first paycheck of the month and work out all the expenses that I have upcoming for the next 2 weeks until I get my next payment. And I'll be, you know, explaining some stuff here and there. Try not to take too long of over this, but let's go ahead and get right into it. That way I keep my word and saying that we aren't going to take too long with it, right? So let me get a pen here real quick and let's go ahead, and I'm going to pull my budget sheet. So I'm going to work on this budget sheet this time go around. Last time I worked on this this other budgeting sheet. So basically on this, it's two budget sheets. One has the budget and actual, and then the difference, and then this one also has the variable and savings categories, whereas this one has just the amounts it's actually the actual amount you would plug into this rather than plan ahead. And then this one has debt and expenses. So, and then it has the no spend category column. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump this back into my monthly calendar for July. This is my bills. This is for my meal plan. And if we have time, maybe I'll update this with you guys. I'm not sure. We shall see. So let's do that real quick. I do have to. So I'm going to go back here into, what did I do with it? I moved it somewhere. So I do have my budget, my expenses that I've already calculated. And don't mind these guys, these are loose. I printed them out and I just haven't put them in the right spot because I was working on this earlier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our income. So on my income, it is my $715.25. My balance was at, I need my calculator. Okay. So my balance was at wait. All right, so my balance was at $83.66 for the beginning balance of my account. Then I got my paycheck. And then I got my another income I did get was my Pink Zebra paycheck as well. No, sorry guys, that was not a Pink Zebra. It's a Pink Zebra sale. That's what it was. And oh wait, it wasn't 83. Hold on guys, hold on. Plus 40 minus 1353. Okay, sorry, it was actually 110. 110.13. And then I also did get my Pink Zebra's pay. Okay, so, but in that time I've already spent $40 that I withdrew from savings. So I did withdraw from savings and $40 because that was additional $40 that I was able to food things. And I did go out to eat on Friday. I did purchase food to eat. And then I took my granddaughter to the museum, so this past weekend. Okay, so is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, so we have 110.13 plus my income pay plus my sale plus my PZ pay 53 equals, so we have a total of 2264.89. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and this is gonna be for okay, minus $40 minus 37.25. I'm gonna go ahead and take out what I've spent over the weekend. Okay, so we have a balance of 21.51.64. Okay, so what I'm going to be paying this upcoming on bills. I got my debt here, so I'm gonna leave and put my debt over here. So we're at my home payment of $474.19. Then we have my other debt is Capital One. Oh, foundation of $225.93 and Capital One of $60. Okay, next up is my bills. So we got that taken care of. AHS $66.98. We have Google, and this is for memberships here. $10.81. State Farm of $926.46. Okay. PZ Web, and that is a streaming or subscription. It is for me to have my website. Google, and then we're gonna do AT&T of $250. Okay, so that's all of my bills so far, I believe. Yes, I think so. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So from there, we're going to go ahead and deduct all of our, or let me calculate all the bills that are coming up. Oh, and then I need to do Reliant of 75. And actually, I'm for the AT&T, it's 150. Sorry, not 250. I don't know where I got that. Okay, 66.98 plus 1081 plus 926.46 plus 20, 25, 212, 150, and 75. So that is a total of 12. Let me do this again just to make sure I am not missing anything, or I'm not. 926, 46, 20, 25, 212, 150, 75. Okay, 1251, 62. Let me get a different pen. This one just keeps skipping, so let me find a different one. It's driving me nuts. Much better. Okay. Then we have, let me calculate the debt first too as well. 74.19 plus 225.93 plus $60. 760.12. Okay. So we have 2151 64 minus 1251 62 gives me a balance of $902. Okay, minus and I already took out all of the spending, so that 2151 is the total of with the spending that I did over the weekend. There is an additional one pending. I'm not going to add it and take it away until it has cleared my bank, which I will say, guys, I did use my card. I did go maybe a little bit overboard over the past weekend, so I will show you guys that on my expense tracking, hopefully on the next video or so. I got a lot of videos that I'm wanting to get out pertaining to my budget, and I'm gonna stay on it until I get my budget taken care of. So all right, so we have $902. Now we're going to deduct my $760 of my debt. Leaves me a balance of $139.90. Okay, so that is what we are paying, which is pretty. I didn't really expect many left over. So that means I have for my expenses, so I'm going to go ahead and put groceries. I don't need a lot because we've been doing really good with our groceries. I mean, I did really good. I mean, I did purchase last week, so and so I should be good. So we're doing 50 for groceries, 30 for gas, and I'm going to do 20 shopping, which to me is shopping miscellaneous of $20. So I can do 10 and 10 for each of those items. Okay, so that's $100. Okay, so that's 50, 60, 70, 80, $100. So I'm gonna do that. Let me do $10 here, and then miscellaneous 10. I'm gonna try to stay within. You know what? Let me not push it. I cut down my expenses here, and I shouldn't do that. I should get what I think I need to have, and I think I need to have $20 and at least $10 for miscellaneous. Those can combine. Those can come to any of my things that I need. Just because. All right, so we're gonna do 80, 90, 110. So $139.90 minus 110 equals $29.90. So this is what I can bring to savings, $29, which is fine with me. I am okay with that. And that will go into, you know, probably the next coming video of maybe my randomizer. I also will be getting a YouTube paycheck, so I will be doing that video out soon, and show you my YouTube pay. Yeah, and so that money with the YouTube pay, I anticipate it going all to savings, so I'm okay with that. But we shall see. I'm not going to, you know, but I'm okay with doing $29 for savings for this week. You know, I'll hopefully get my next income or paycheck for YouTube and be able to apply a little bit more to that, to my savings. It's all about me trying to focus on budgeting myself and making sure I stay ahead of the game on my bills. Right now I'm right on, like I was 2 weeks behind. Now I'm getting back on schedule with all my bills. So it's working for me. It's, if I keep pushing it, if I do this, lay out my plan, it keeps me focused on the bigger picture at hand, which is, you know, staying on top of my bills for one right now. So that is the main goal right now. Main priority is me, so that I don't get behind on stuff. Because the next paycheck, I know I'm gonna need it for probably some other stuff. So anyways, guys, yeah, so that's it for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my income here. I'm gonna give my total balance of my income, $21.51.64. We have my bills of $12.51.62 minus my a debt of $760.12, and then my variable expenses of $110. And then I had savings, a savings of $29.90. So all of this taken away from my income should give me a balance of $0. We shall see. 60, 12, and $29.90 for a total of $0. And we are good. So this is everything that's going to be coming out of my either what drafted, because a lot of these are drafts that come out. I think the majority of them are, with the exception of my home and my Capital One. So I have to pay those, and Reliant. I will be making those payments manually, call them, whatever I need to do. And then I will be able to go to the bank tomorrow after I get off work. I will go grab my $29, and that is going to be going towards my, well, no, I actually have to get, how much is it? I have to get $139 in cash tomorrow. And that's where the cash breakdown comes down to it. And I don't think I printed it out. I didn't. So I will have to print that out. Let me do that real quick. Hold on, guys. Thought I had it. I will be back in a jiffy. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry. I just realized I do have it printed out. Yeah, sure. Okay, I have this one. So this one is the one I'm gonna use for the cash teller. We're gonna put 139 here. And I'm gonna do 150. Let's see. Let me go back here. Okay. So we need 150. I need 1, 2, 3 20s for a total of $60, right? No. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then I need 110 for $10. That is 120, right? 110, 120. Oh, I need 210. Sorry, 2 10s for 20. And then I'm gonna get the rest in ones, 9 ones for $9. That should give me a total of $139. So we have 50 plus 60 is 110, 20, 30, $9. So 139. I mean, I should ask for the 90 cents. I might just ask for it. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and this is gonna be, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I didn't do it up here because this is typically where I would put like my groceries, line up everything that I need. I mean, I could easily just do that here, but I'm not going to. This is going to be from last pay period, first, and this is going to be 7/15 pay period, and this one will be 7/30. So that's how I'm going to do these, because I mean, I don't use these often. And I mean, I could just easily just go off this list. And then when I go get my cash tomorrow at the bank, I'll be able to break it out into all my cash envelopes. I do not have any cash on hand left over from any of my envelopes, but this is going to go toward my cash envelopes plus my savings envelope as well. So with that being said, guys, that is my budgeting worksheet for my July 15th paycheck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know sometimes I ramble, sometimes it's just, this is a learning thing for me, as I've probably stated so many times. I am still learning to work through all of these different worksheets as I go. My next video, I will be working on my expenses. As you guys can see, I do have my expenses updated for my drafts, and I've already caught that pretty much up. Just need a highlight, but I will go on over that in the next video to give you guys a balance of where we're at. And then that is it. So this will actually be added to this. So this is part of this. I just don't have enough room, so I had to do it on a different sheet. But yeah, enough of rambling. Anyways, guys, don't forget, if you are interested, I do have an Etsy. I did release some new items. For one, the save day deposit slips. These are my revamped ones. This is the ones that I'm working on right now, and I'm going to use these all the way to the end. But I did go ahead and create some new updated ones, just because I had made these like probably forever ago. For myself, and it's just an easy way for me to, since 2023, guys, these have been, but I haven't used them, and I started using them again. I was like, I printed all these, I need to use them. So it's just a savings deposit slip, old. I revamped it to have 2 different styles. you'll get this cute little cover. It is a digital download on my Etsy. The savings deposit, basically it's going to be your amount, date, savings description. This one I left blank because I figure for those who like to write out each of their savings challenges, you know, sometimes I like to do that if I'm working on like a Mickey challenge or princess challenge or a game night. Maybe I'm do it for my game night. What I plan to do is track all of my game night spending or savings and add the totals for each of those savings that get it to give me a total balance. And then it's going to be savings description game night. This will also be utilized in that same night if I want to. I don't have to use it, but I plan if in the event when things get more accessible for me to have savings, I'm going to be able to include the denominations and give that same savings deposit for game night and so on and so forth. So I printed mine on a double-sided. If you're able to do it on the digital download, and you can, by all means, it's beneficial. I like using double-sided. Prefer it's, you know, helps with utilizing all your, you know, your what is it? And I had it just right there. Everything that you have, using it to the last colored paper that you can, and so cuts the cost on printing paper, because I tend to think we use a lot of paper, and so this will help to cut the cost. Double-sided. I have thought about doing a physical one for those who aren't able to print, or you know, prefer to, you know, be able to do the double-sided. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. You can put it in, leave it in the description in the comments below, and I can take a look, and you know, maybe can make this a physical item that you guys can purchase on my Etsy, but right now it's a digital download. And that is that for them. This one also is going to be going up this week, guys, for the football season. So if you guys are familiar with my baseball game savings, it is one of my favorite games that I created. I want to say last year maybe, and I did this challenge last year. I am currently working on baseball. This is for the Texas Rangers. I did make one for Andra for her team, the Detroit Tigers. But yes, so I decided to do the same concept for football. But this is going to be different. A lot different, because of course it is football. But you're going to get the same kind of layout look. It is just a bit more maybe tedious, I want to say. But this is my football challenge that I plan to start in August. So this is going to go on through the season for August savings. And it's going to be 4-quarter savings. So basically, essentially, what you have to do is double-sided. You'll roll 2 die. Whatever it lands on is basically, you know, where you would move. So I plan to laminate this. I'm not doing it on here now because that way you guys can get a better view of it. But I do plan on laminating it because I'm going to be using the yardage on the game board here. And so there is some things on here that say like, let's see. So there is like 1-4. If I rolled a 1-4 and it said holding, then I don't move. But I do mark off where holding is here on the penalties. These are the penalties here. So you have a sack, offsides, holding, face mask, false start. I didn't label all of the penalties, but they are here in only these should be in here. Hopefully I did that right. But and then you set amounts for each of these items. So for a sack, say you do $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, or you can do 1, 2, 3. I plan to do 3, 2, 1. And then if you get a holding, you mark off 1 for the holding. If you get 3 of the holding, you have to pay the amount that is set here on your holding. Okay, and that goes into your savings. I am also working on an envelope. That's why I haven't put it on my Etsy, but it is going to be available this week guys, I just wanted to go ahead and put for the digital downloads, do it on here rather than doing a live. And I still will show it on my live whenever I have physical items. Lives are going to be more for physical items, but I will still showcase any digital downloads that I have new. And so that's how that's going to work. And then you also have for field goal attempts. And then you set your amounts for your touchdowns, your downs, and your yards. Okay. And not to say you don't have to use downs or yards. I'm going to specifically use it for touchdowns. Set an amount for touchdowns. Anytime I hit a touchdown, that's how much money I'm going to pay toward it for whatever team ends up having it. And then I'm going to, basically it's turn over to the next team and so on and so forth. So, and that's how I keep score here. Quarter, you'll be here, your home, your guest, score, and then we have your touchdowns, the penalties, and then touchdown penalties, because you want to keep track of your penalties, how much you're paying, you know, for each team. The one, of course, that has the highest points for home, your score is going to be the winner, but also you want to look at how much you're saving for your penalties, and then how much you're saving for your touchdowns. And so for the field goal attempts, if you get a touchdown, then you have to roll a die 3 times to get at least a double. So if I roll a die, say I roll this one, say 6-sided, we'll just say roll a 5, I have to get at least another 5. Or if it changes to a 4, that's my second roll, I have to get at least another 4 or a 5. And I did not get it, so that means I would have to pay whatever it says here that I incorporated to pay. You don't get the extra point, so it doesn't go on your scoreboard. That's how it's going to play out until you play all 4 quarters. So this game your 1 quarter can last a long time. I probably am going to play 1 quarter per team to save, because I think that's going to keep the game. We shall see when I start this. At this point, I think I'm gonna do like one time what the first game will be, or the first time I play, I will only play the first quarter with either the home or the guest. The next quarter, the next time I play this game, I will play the first quarter for vice versa. And that's how that's gonna work right now. Now, I might change it if the game ends up going too fast for the quarter, for the whoever's ball it is, then I'm going to I'll probably just do the 4th quarters. And, you can save a lot with this. Really, you can. So, that is how I'm going to be playing this. I do have other teams I am working on. Right now, I have like 5 different teams. But if anybody wants this, purchases this, wants a specific team, and I don't have it there, you can always message me and let me know. But this will be available this coming week. I'm just working on I wanted to print it out just to make sure everything looked good, squared away. I could read everything so that you guys can read everything. And then get an envelope ready for this too. So that is it for that. I talk too much. And don't forget, Christmas in July is still going on, guys. It's a scavenger hunt. You have to go download the digital download. To be able to play, look at my community post to find those little icons to be able to enter for the giveaway at the end of the month. So there is a giveaway coming for that Christmas in July, guys, if you want to participate during live as well. Last thing, should be done. I also have a digital download for the live coming up. This is going to be a fun game that I'm going to also be giving away for those who participate in that. I'm also going to be giving them another digital download that really ties in with the theme of that. So guys, I got a lot going on my channel. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell when you guys can know when I upload videos, when I go live, when I post any kind of different kinds of things. And also, guys, don't forget, I do have memberships, and if you want to become part of the royal crown of my channel, please hit the go check it out. It is fun. And there is a lot of fun things that you guys, those members, get just for joining. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you back your day. Much love to you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.